how you can generate social media posts for your ideal targets, turn that video into a lead capture funnel to generate leads for your business, including an automation to follow up with them as soon as they touch the post. So let's do it. All right, here we go. I'm going to start by sharing my screen, and you'll see I purposefully have my browser here vertical. And what I actually have is I have a chat with Claude pulled up here because I've asked Claude a very specific question, and I've done this because I understand the audience that I'm going after, right? I want to hook the audience with something that's very interesting for them. And in this case, it's AI users, people that have used ChatGPT and Claude and stuff. If they're in sales, they might have tried this or maybe not, but they will. And they'll say, you're right, it can't do that. So I've started here with a hook. The hook actually is an AI chat. And I'm going to incorporate myself here as part of this little visual. And in fact, I'm going to do a little reveal, right? So I'm going to have the hook, which is a question to AI, to Fable, right? The smartest version of AI. And then after I do the hook, I'm going to reveal the answer here. So because this is for social media, I'm talking about Instagram, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, etc. It's essential to record in a vertical format, right? If you look on Instagram, it's like most of the views are on mobile and most of those are vertical. YouTube, regular YouTube still loves landscape. That's why this whole thing is in landscape. But for those other social channels, they much prefer vertical. So here I'm going to use the desktop app to select the portrait mode, which is going to give me a vertical frame. Now I'm going to put that little frame around my chat here. So I have the chat, I have my bubble with me inside of it. And now I'm ready to record the video that's going to be my social post. Just have to take a moment to kind of psych myself up for the script here because I am actually not using a teleprompter script in this one. I'm just going to wing it. But so let's get into it. Here we go. All right. If you're in sales and you've tried using AI for sales, you've probably ran into this question. So here's the thing from Fable, right? Can you, Fable, Claude, or ChatGPT, doesn't matter. Can you reliably generate leads? What about skip tracing phone numbers to tell me if they're do not calls or cell phones? How about verifying the emails so I don't burn my email sending to bad emails? The answer is no, none of these, none of them reliably, consistently. And that's the type of thing you need in your business when it comes to emails, do not calls, and leads. You need to know that they're reliable. And this is the real true limitation of all these regular AI tools, Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, etc., is they cannot be used for sales because they have these specific limitations. Here, I'll move my face and you can see the breakdown here of the answers. Lead gen, skip tracing, email verification, it lacks these skills. And this is where our AI, Dub, comes in to save the day. Dub is one of the most powerful AI tools in the world, specifically built for salespeople to help you generate leads, make sure you're calling the right people, as well as a ton of other CRM, marketing automation, never forget to send a follow-up, never miss an important email again, and so many other powerful AI tools just built for sales, including the only integration into the video tool, the most powerful video tool in the world as well. So check out a free trial, hit the link below, and we'll see you in the next video. There we go. Just under 90 seconds. So that is that post. I'm going to now upload it and it's going to be ready to go. So you can see there, I had my call to action. I had my hook. I had my little bit of a narrative. It didn't include a story this time. I didn't like tell, hey, I want to tell you the story about somebody. I do love storytelling. It makes for great social posts. And this one, it was more just like, hey, give this a try. So in your own business, you might have a very different style of hook or anything else, right? Any other variables that are in your business that aren't AI related. The point of it is that now I have a perfect 9:16 video that's going to be uploadable to social media. Now, what I also am going to do with that is we all know a social media post by itself doesn't include any ability to capture a lead. In order to capture a lead, we need two things. We need honey, right? A lead magnet. That's what the video itself is. Hey, if you want a free trial, hit the link. And then in that link, I'm going to have two things. I'm going to have a video for them. And the video is going to look something like this. And it's going to say this is recyclable. Hey, it's Darius, and I wanted to thank you so much for checking out our social posts. If you're interested in learning more about AI, video, marketing to take your business to the next level, I have good news for you. I have a free book that I wrote on how to level up your marketing in 2026, connected right here. And I also have access to our free trial of our world-leading technology right below. So can't wait to see you in the live trainings. And thanks again for checking out our social content. Be sure to like, share, follow if you don't mind. And also be sure to check out the partner program where we can pay you. Thanks. Boom. So now I have both my videos. I have the video that's going to go in the social post. And now I have the video that's going to function as the lead capture, right? The thing that says, hey, I got a calendar, I got reviews, I got a lead magnet for you. Pop in your information, and I'm going to get it over to you. So this is the first two videos. This one is just for today's post, but the one here that I just created is recyclable. And I can share that same video as a link in bio, as a link in the comments, as a link in the description of the video, right? There's a number of places that I can recycle that in every future video post. So these are the first parts of this training, guys, is how to record the video using Dub. The second part, now we're going to take a form. The form is, of course, how we capture their information. So this is going to say social lead capture, where we can decide if we want an email, a first name, a mobile. Do we want those required or optional? So now we're going to save this form. I actually already have a form saved. So now that the form is connected, all I have to do is connect my form. In this case, I have a preset, right? A template that applies all those things at once. So my calendar, my reviews, my lead capture form are all going to be there now. So where is it? Right there. Now, when I go to look at the page, it's going to include my calendar, my form, my AI chat, my playlist with my testimonials. It's one of the most powerful landing pages I can possibly produce instantly, right? I made this in 5 seconds there, 30 seconds or whatever. So now this is shareable again in the comments, link in bio, as a description of your video, depending on what channel you're sharing it. And when the person that's viewing this video, right, that saw your social post, fills out the form, talks to your AI, schedules a time in your calendar, that then activates the next stages of your funnel, your automation, your autoresponder, your first video, email, or text message going out to them automatically. And autoresponder automation, there's different terms for that, but that's where the final part of the CRM and marketing automation plans kick in, is as soon as they fill out that form from your social post, they can be enrolled in a very powerful automation just like this, whether it's midnight or 1 o'clock or on a weekend. They're getting the responses they need when they need them. So you're not spending all your time chasing people down. And now, guys, to put full circle on this, AI, which can contribute to every single component of this. It can write every single subject and body and script here in your automation. It can generate the form. It can generate the script for your other video. It can do everything except for record the videos of you itself, right? It can even help activate this automation, and it can analyze the automation, guys. Because look at these steps. We can see there's opens, clicks, watch rates. If you're not an analytics expert, right, and you don't know what to do with this information, most of us don't, but AI does. AI can take each and every one of these steps and tell you what videos are working, what subjects are working, what bodies are working, which ones aren't. Who's your low-hanging fruit? Who are the most engaged prospects in your funnel? Who's ready to close? Who's really cold? That used to be so difficult to track down, even with sophisticated systems like this, and it no longer is. It's now one chat anytime you want from your cell phone, right? You could be in your car and be like, hey, how's the automation doing today? Any steps I need to replace? Who's the low-hanging fruit? Draft an email personalized for mine to follow up with them based on who the lowest hanging opportunities are in my funnel. Done instantly. So if this is interesting for you guys, or if you need help building systems like this, it's exactly what we do here at Dub. So you can practice what we preach, fill out the form, link in the bio, link in the comments, wherever you're viewing this video. Or if you're here, if you have the benefit of being here live in the training right now, drop something and I'd love to help you. Thanks.